Well, for residents in the central and southeast Bahamas, they're breathing a sigh of relief, having gotten the all clear. For most of those communities, they fared well. We lost contact for some time with our Vaughn Aubrey in Acklins, but we're happy to say that we have reestablished communication with him, and he and cameraman Quincy Jones are safe. Here's Vaughn's latest report.
Here in Acklins, electricity supply was restored to its approximately 320 consumers last night. This according to Bahamas Power and Light's Tyrone Gilbert, who said that the main population centers, Salina Point, Lovely Bay, Snug Corner, and Masons Bay, as well as Spring Point, are now on. However, he acknowledged that there are some consumers who are still without power. It was in Masons Bay that a light pole caught a fire on Wednesday. Telephone and internet services also back on track. For some perspective, last year after Hurricane Joaquin, because there was so much damage, electricity, telephone, and internet services were down for almost 3 weeks. Now, speaking with Acklins Islanders, they expressed gratefulness for having been spared Matthew's fury, but their concern is the safety of loved ones evacuated to Nassau on Monday to be out of harm's way. Normal life will return to this island this morning, including the restart of the multi-million-dollar project. Keno Simmons of Bill Simmons Construction Company on the road work expected to resume today.
Yes, Vaughn, we are back with the reconstruction of the road work. We have another 10 miles before we get to Salina Point. We're hoping to ramp our staff up in the upcoming weeks. And the road did hold up during the hurricane, which was a blessing. And we intend by the next hurricane, the road will be done and we won't have any difficulties as far as persons getting from north to south.
But your company also helped during the storm in terms of, tell us what you did, your company did.
Oh yes, we got information that the road to Salina Point was blocked with debris. So we had our grader go down there along with another piece of heavy equipment. We cleared the roadway to make it possible for those persons wanting to get from Salina Point to the north, and as well as BEC, they had some down telephone poles. So we also assisted with that.
All right, Keno Simmons of Bill Simmons Construction Company. Later today, along with cameraman Quincy Jones, we will make an attempt to cross from Lovely Bay in North Acklins over to Crooked Island to get a visual assessment there. I especially want to speak with residents in Landrail Point who were hard hit by Joaquin last year. Along with cameraman Quincy Jones in Acklins, I am Vaughn Aubrey, ZNS Network News.